You want to do an Insecure podcast on Monday?
Okay. Aldo NICE presents.
Welcome to the MENsecure podcast.
He distracted me with his fine ass face, but I'm gonna tell him, shut the fuck up. I don't want your conversation.
Like, I almost wanted to call Issa after I watched the episode and say, hey, look, I got an idea.
Yeah, I thought about it. I've been thinking about you, but you're married.
What you gonna talk to? You gonna be like, oh, that's just your friend on the couch? You know what I'm saying? Laying there. Ain't nobody going for that.
I think I like the one becoming.
Part of the Best Friend Weekend Podcast Network.
Hey, y'all going to Mexico too?
We're all going to Mexico.
I got on the wrong plane once. I got in the wrong marriage too.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get your body moving. Give you a little
This place is beautiful.
Andy, superstar. If he starts to get too cocky, just say gingerbread.
Oh, gingerbread?
This is where I'm going.
Baby, can we just chill tonight?
It's annoying at first, but he loves a good schedule. Hope you're ready to sweat, because it's 3 miles straight up.
Are we there yet? But how are we getting down?
I say, whoa, welcome to the MENsecure podcast. It's your man, Aldo NICE.
It's your boy Lowkey C.A.P.
Hey, man, Lowkey Trippin. Let me tell you something about Lowkey Trippin before. I felt like I was low-key tripping when we was kind of sort of social distancing, but no, not really, on the day before Memorial Day. And I walked in the room and y'all was all watching Insecure without me. But I'm just going to let y'all have it.
Well, I told you, hey, brother, it's on. And you was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm finna watch this. I took some notes there. That's the only thing saved me. I had to go back and watch it today, but when I had most of my notes, I just kind of put little bullet points. Yeah. So I can go back and kind of write what I wanted to say. You know, kind of.
I had only caught the last 10 minutes when I watched it with y'all, but now I'm like, nah, I had to go rewatch it. What first thing I noticed was this is the lowest rated episode of the season. Like only
people not fucking
3.
With Molly, huh?
No, I mean it's the lowest rated episode of this season and last season. It's this lowest rated episode since season 1. When there was like one episode that was, man, I think it's the Memorial Day thing, but I also think it's the Molly episode. I think people was like, I don't care about what the Molly episode
we already knew it was the Molly Day that was gonna come up. You know what I mean? Because that's really what I was, like I said, the last one. That's what I was looking forward to seeing, what Molly take is on it. And you know, I don't like Molly energy sometimes, bro. Like
I think they set her up as such a good character to be bad that we kind of like don't like her outside of like we don't like her. We don't like her little special.
Yeah, it's kind of
like we don't want to. I don't want to see her stand up. I don't want I'm not feeling.
You know how they say like you get stuck in some characters like
that's that point.
It's somebody gonna always be somebody. I can't think of it, but you know they
always gonna be that person.
Chadwick Boseman always gonna be Black Panther. I mean they got a lot of people that's
Black
like
Panther. He didn't have to be a complete dickhead. You know what I'm saying, to pull it off. Yeah. I think, you know, they setting Molly up to be like, I ain't messing with you, man. Why you doing Lisa like that when you see her in the elevator? Like a Tyreek. He gonna always be what you call.
That's a perfect example. Tyreek is the and I mean Tommy gonna always be Tommy.
But always gonna be Tommy. I don't care what he in.
So yeah, they got a lot of good examples of that. So I think they setting Molly up to be that's you. That's how you roll it. And that's what
how you play that too well not to be your real person.
I mean, she came off the bat with this episode, drove because Issa ran away, and then later on she was drove that Issa talking to Nathan. And I mean, it's just like she every time Issa came up, she had to make it a point to talk noise about this or that and the third.
Throwing what women call it, shade. She ran away from me like I was work, like shit like that. Like, come on, man, no, stop doing Issa like that, dog. Issa coming up, man.
Well, let's just run it. Let's just run it then. So this episode, obviously, Lowkey Trippin was about the vacation episode with Molly and the team. I had a lot of little things that I noticed going through it, and just different parts of in the episode that I think we're gonna touch on.
Yeah.
The first thought that came to mind was, is a part of vacation always doing stuff? Or you like a person who likes to do stuff when you go to vacation?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I wrote. I don't like busy vacations. And I'm a 5 to 7 day daddy. Exact words. I don't want to go on vacation and keep time schedules, bro. I don't do that. Like, I don't mind doing some stuff, but sun up to sundown every day. Like, if I'm there for 3 days, or let's just say I'm there 5 days. One day, I don't want to do nothing but go on the beach and smoke cigars. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy the money I spend for this resort, and I want them little Hispanic people to come bring me drink after drink after drink after drink. You know what I mean? I want to eat on the beach. Now, at night, you know, we can go. If they have something on the beach, I'll do that. Anything resort. I want to stay on a resort. Just resort one day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to wake up, oh, we got this at, oh, no.
These excursions that we pay for.
Oh, let's go tour the city at, 8. But we got to be there. Got to catch the bus at 7. Like, nah, that's not mine. I don't like that. I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I'm a person who doesn't really feel the whole vacation, doing a whole bunch of things. I'm not a 7-day daddy though. 7 is too much. I'm 4, 5 days is usually good. I want to get back home. I like my crib. I don't like to be running around doing stuff like that. But they got certain things that I feel like there's different levels. Like, right, going to dinner, like when they first landed, like, let's go to dinner and then we're gonna go to the pool and have some cigars. That was okay. But the hike shit and whatever, you never want to do it, the hiking, the zip lining and all the rest of that. But once you get to the top of some stuff, normally.
I don't have no problem on like day 2, on day 3, okay, we're going to do zip lining. I did zip lining. I don't have no problem with that. But I don't want, as soon as we get there, oh, y'all go unpack, we meet you back down in 15 minutes. No. I'll meet you back down in an hour and a half or something. You know what I'm saying? Later on for them cigars, and I'm down for that. But in 15 minutes, bro, come on, dog. I just got here.
It was, yeah, I get it. And but that's vacation 101. That's how things go down in vacation. Another thing that go down in vacation is when you're going on a couple, it's a whole bunch of sex happening. So there was 3 little particular sex acts that probably jumped out at me. We had the plain finger banging. We had the balcony sex. Yeah. And we had the quote unquote first you gotta eat that ass. yeah. So which one of the let me ask you this. What did you say?
I'm cool. That's what's supposed to go down on vacation.
That is what's supposed to go down on vacation. So you didn't partake in all 3, right? The balcony sex, the first you gotta eat this ass, and the fucking plain fingering.
Yes. Check them all off.
I think if you ain't checked off all 3 of them boxes by our age,
I don't know what you're doing in your life.
You're just doing different things than these are all staples of vacation.
Yeah, of vacation with a chick. That's why you're here. Because if not, I'll be with my homeboys. That's what's gonna make this fun.
I just didn't like how when Molly told him that he had to munch them groceries, that she looked like she was pulling some toilet paper out of her ass.
That shit like she ain't quite, her waxer ain't quite waxed.
Something was a little amiss. Like, go watch it again in slow motion. It looked like she was doing something that I was like,
one little quick one. Oh, I feel. Let me get that one out of there real quick, folks.
Let me reach around. Let me wrench around and wrench it off.
Wrench around and wipe that thing real quick. You know what I thought about too? The difference. I guess this could be a women on Venus moment when a woman said, I brought something. You like,
guess what?
It's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy.
That's exactly what my women on from Venus moment is. Exactly what I wrote down. Women always think a swimsuit is a gift. They always think some lingerie or some swimsuit is like, look, I brought this. This is a gift. And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Okay. I can see you naked though. I'm so much busy.
Like, just go in the bathroom and come back naked.
Yeah, I gotta take all the expensive shit off. You gonna don't rip my stocking, all this shit. I ain't got time for all that, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not gonna say like, you pop out with the lingerie. I'm gonna be like, okay. I see you come here. I might even play around with it a bit, but I don't look at it as a treat. Like that man. That boy said, I got the beads.
Yeah, that boy was thinking like I was thinking. I was like, oh yeah, it's about to be disgusting in here. Come on.
I thought she had threw some lube down between her.
Yeah, she did.
Okay,
but I think it might have been booty butter or something. She might have grocery taste better.
Yeah,
it might be what she poured in his mouth. It might have been a little butt gel, so them groceries don't taste like Mexican food.
Oh, right. I was thinking it was like, just slicking that old grocery area up.
That might have been it too.
And I thought that was her little gift. Like, look, I got that lingerie, and I'm gonna and I'm gonna slip and slide in the back for you.
Yeah, and let you run in the dookie.
But that man was like, nah, I brought the waterworks.
I brought the fanny. I brought the pack out here.
I went to the stove.
Yeah, I went to the stove.
I got the nipple clamps. What you
boy
doing?
said I spent the bill $50 on these.
Yeah.
What you doing?
So yeah, that was one of my women off of Venus moments. My other one was at the beginning when she was at work, and she said, "You don't get paid to make me look dumb." To that woman at work, and I thought about it, and I can't see dudes wilding on the help at work like that.
Nah,
and
I disagree with that. I think dudes do wild.
I listen, and well, maybe I'm just talking. I can maybe only speak for me. You know what I mean? That I just can't see myself, but the reason I can put it in that thing is because I got coworkers who do that, like women who will wild on like the people who not on our same pay grade. They'll tell them stuff like that, like and get feisty with them. Like I mean, it's like you teach, like it's like wilding on a paraprofessional. Some people do it. Do you really be seeing the dudes doing it?
Well, see, not in my profession.
But it's not a lot of dudes at your school.
Yeah,
but I mean, I think when I was teaching, I didn't see.
If she was in that position she's in, you know, and
she's not the head of the company
like that, because that can lead you to getting fired or looking crazy, like something you didn't know when to prepare for. So I can kind of see you kind of wilding every now and then on that one. I think you might be right, but women might do it at a lesser level than what Molly is. No, you see, the thing is, I think it's a more petty level. I think the thing is, hey, look, can you please make sure we get that right next time? I'm out here looking kind of crazy. As opposed to, you don't get paid to make me look dumb. That's some asshole shit to tell somebody. And I was like, damn, that's foul to tell that woman that. And my next question I wrote was, would she have talked to Karen like that? Not without a swift 911 call.
I mean, I'm not even 911. I'm talking about
receptionist. Yeah, I think so. I think
that Karen would have went right to HR and it would have been some stuff. Like, yes, I messed up the thing, but she came at me like that, and I think it come across. I mean, I just thought about race and how race would play a role in that type of a thing. Like, would she have talked to a white girl like that the way she talked to that black woman who came in there to give her that document? I just think that. You know, sometimes you got
I wrote another little Venus moment down for me, kind of looking at it. It was women over compliment each other a lot. Like they'd be like, "Oh, girl, I see you." Every time they pull like, "Oh, you looking good. You look like," we'd say, "Oh, boy, I see you in that gym. One good time, all them bitches clean you got on." You know what I'm saying? I like them. But that lady complimented Molly 6 times before right when they got to the hotel. I'm like, dang, but that's something women do. I noticed that, like, women always go, "I see you, bitch," all that. So that might be one.
And for that, Andrew's sister-in-law was my favorite person of the week. Period. Not even close. I felt like she was over there. Like, I was waiting for her to be like, kind of. I was trying to figure out what they was going for with her character, right? Mm-hmm. Like, obviously, the brother they were going for like the, just the regular Asian dude who kind of like see his brother with a black chick and really trying to be understanding. But he also he don't understand and he don't want to understand. He don't want to understand the black experience. He not trying to figure that out at all. But he just like, hey, I'm gonna be nice, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? No, I
don't expect them to either though, because
right?
They go through their own little struggles,
their own stuff, right?
Nothing like ours, so I wouldn't expect him to.
Well, it was the biggest, blow up of the thing. So these are kind of we gonna talk about both of these obviously because because my thing was I felt like she complimented Molly a whole bunch. All of them seemed a little borderline extra, but it did seem like she was making it a point to be courteous, to be nice, to try to make Molly feel comfortable. And I was like, that's kind of hard to do with somebody like Molly. And even when the beef started, Molly sitting there with the bullshit. We still here. Can you speak English? And old girl, that was the first time out the whole thing. She's like, like relax.
You tripping now.
Like, and then she said some other stuff about y'all don't know something like y'all pick and choose when you want. And then old girl was like, all right, you're gonna need to relax. Like, and I like that though. I felt like her whole little vibe was, I'm cooling, I'm chilling. I understand my role as being the wife. You the girl. I don't know you. We got the most weirdest relationship here. Like Andrew and Molly gonna be cool. Andrew and his brother gonna be cool. Me and you gonna be cool. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? The husband and the wife gonna be cool. But Molly and old girl had to try to be cool, and I felt like old girl was going above and beyond to try to be cool with Molly, and that's why I said she was my favorite person of the week. She was playing her role, and she wasn't tripping on it. She wasn't being catty. She wasn't doing nothing else. She was trying to make that vacation a good vacation, and Molly did what Molly do.
Yeah, Victor was mine. I like Victor. He had some real points. He was missing a couple things in there, but he had some real points because we all know when you go out of the country and you got to get that towel, you got to show your card. Like, it's very few resorts I've been to where you do not have to show your card to get that towel. No matter how many times you've been up there. Huh?
So you think her husband?
Yeah, I picked him.
Okay, so there you go. We think the other couple was killing it. Go ahead.
Because he was just like, hey, no, I don't think, he said, I don't really think, But he was like, hey, chill out, man. We having a good time. I don't think that's what it was. Like, you reaching right now. You know what I mean? Just relax. You know what I'm saying? That lady, I came, showed the card, everything good. Like, he came, diffused the situation. He thought it was over. Like, she good here. Got my card. He like, if he came over and just got the towel without showing his card, maybe I can see you being upset then. But he came, showed his card. No, she okay. Boom, got the card. Diffused the situation, came back in the pool, was chilling, trying to have a good time. Here come Molly with the Molliness.
Well, he tried to have a next level conversation. Let me ask you a question. That was your favorite person of the week, obviously. I didn't have an Issa be tripping because Issa really wasn't in this episode. So I probably should have talked to you about this before.
I had a Molly be tripping.
I wrote Molly be tripping. That's what I wrote. And it was that whole thing, right? I think that the episode started with the flashback of Issa saying, if things don't work out with you and Andrew, it's not going to be because of me, girl. And she said, you so miserable. And she told that to Molly. And it's kind of like, we've been riding the fence and everybody been riding the fence this season on if Molly is really the problem or if Issa's the problem or how it go. Like, I think it was more clear in this episode than anyone that Molly be the problem. Like, that Molly always finding something to dig her feet in and be mad about. Everybody, including Mexicans, don't like dark-skinned people. I had this conversation a lot. Like, we talk about South America. We talk about Brazil. Central America. We talk about the islands, Haiti and Cuba and everywhere else, in Puerto Rico. Lighter-skinned people always feel some kind of superiority to dark-skinned people no matter where we are. So, 100% at that cabana, that woman, that was racial. But Molly, there's a choice to walk around with that and ruin your break. Ruin your vacation. You can say something about it and you can make them understand what's going on without feeling like this gotta be a moment. I don't know. Like that's all.
I really don't feel like it was that racial. She just asked for the key card. You know what I mean?
I don't even know how she would have known that the white people didn't ask for the key card.
Exactly. So I don't believe that was racial. I think you're definitely correct. Lighter skinned people of any race or whatever don't like darker skinned folks. I definitely agree.
But I'm not gonna say they don't like us. I'm just gonna say that they feel a superiority over us.
Okay, that too. But I think with Molly, like, we've all been somewhere and had something slightly racial happen to us before. You know what I'm saying? We were in Denver one time and we, sat there it was like 8, 9 of us sitting there trying to get some food. They kept walking by us like we wasn't there, like 8 or 9 times we had to say something, right? Yeah. We've all been, but we didn't sit there and stand on it all day and make that mess up our entire trip or ruin our trip. Like, as a black person, it's going to be something you could find racial almost every day of your life if you're moving around. You know what I mean? It's going to be, for real, literally, especially as a black man.
Even on Zoom meetings when you're not moving around.
It's going to be something. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, why you keep muting me? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But, it's going to be something you can find. But, you can't, you don't have to stand on every last one of those encounters. You know what it is. You move on. If you want to say something about it, you say something. If you don't, you don't. I don't think you stand on it and ruin the rest of your day or make it a big thing just because you went through something. And it was minor as well. So I don't. Molly just on some. Molly.
Yeah, to me, that's when Molly was tripping. Did you have any other part that Molly was tripping?
She refused to stay out of people's business when she got she kind of looked funny when she heard Issa in the background of the old buddy house.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I think that was one. And then even with that, you just got your ass ate. Why are you upset? Like, I don't say, like, I feel like she should have been happy as hell getting that pool.
You're so stupid.
I'm just saying. Why are you upset to getting your ass ate? I don't understand.
Stop it. You're ridiculous.
Might be tripping, dog.
So I agree. I think that at the end of the day, that vacations, another thing about vacations that I might have said or might not have, I don't think I said it yet, that vacations always got beef. And I think it's because it's too much togetherness. Like, there was no way that her and Andrew was going on that trip and the whole time they was going to be smashing every day and having a good time and loving each other company. It always becomes a time when it's like, all right, man, we in this room together.
I ain't never had beef on vacation with somebody. Never.
Always.
Never had
Always.
beef. Now,
always
I've had
beef on vacation.
I think it's a problem when you have like 3 or 4, like a bunch of different couples. You know what I'm saying? But just me and one person, I'm not gonna have no beef. Number one, I ain't gonna let you do that. I'm on vacation. I'm
Here
carefree.
you go. That's how you feel?
Yeah, I don't have beef on vacation.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's a difference. I think that if you go on vacation with somebody that you don't go on vacation with often, then yes. But if you just take it home somewhere else,
taking it home somewhere else, never had beef.
You don't live with nobody, Los.
That's true.
You're not necessarily taking home somewhere.
Oh, got you.
I think that vacation. I don't know. I think the vacation's got beef. You know, y'all could chime in it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Los wrong. Hey, look, this is part of the experience, man. Let me ask you a quick question. Is Kim Phil's name Tootie or Regine?
His name Regine.
Oh, it's Regine. I think you know it's funny when I saw her, even though she like 60 years old, I was like, look, Tootie. Oh
yeah, see now she graduated to Regine for me.
It's like my question. I used to ask this to women when I would it's like one of them first questions I'd be like, hey look, I'm trying to get to know you, boop 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 boop, and you know, say some slick slide shit. I used to say like, so is it cockroach or cold? Yeah, I used to throw that shit out there. I mean, they start, he's so funny. You know,
you got to edit it out. You don't want to put that out there.
Give it up.
Yeah,
Tootie or Regine is like the same thing as cockroach and cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and
I get
cold.
it. It was cockroach for me too. It was cockroach for me too. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. It is cold. It is cold. He did graduate to cold.
Yeah, cold. Yeah, he graduated, but when he first came on, he was cockroach. But then he moved on to cold.
It works like that, man.
I think it's just like when Tyrese with the Coca-Cola dude. Now
that's a weird flex. That's a weird. That's a long time. How you think they wove in that mental health stuff? Did you think that's going to be something that that reemerges going forward? When I first heard her say earlier, go ahead.
I kind of touched on it earlier, like Molly's mindset. Hearing Issa say, "You're just so miserable," and now you know she keep going. You know, stuff keep happening. She keep kind of messing up things or whatever. Because she asked him, "Was that my fault?" And he better than me. I'd be like, "Yeah, you messed that one up, but we're gonna enjoy ourselves." You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think she kind of realizing and kind of seeing it. And now, especially now, she didn't have anybody to bounce stuff off of her. Issa was click tight. And I don't think Kelly and, you know, the other girl don't care. The one with the baby, I forget her, Tiffany. She don't care at all. But, you know, lost your best friends who you talk to about stuff. You know, she probably, if her and Issa were cool, she would have called Issa after that happened. Whatever, try to get some little confirmation or whatever. But she don't have that. So, you know, I think she's stepping into her life. Maybe I do need to talk to somebody about this. Maybe it's something, I got a problem, you know. And, you know, mental health is definitely something that's huge right now. So, pause. But, yeah.
So, yeah, I have to get she's going to have to get on the line with her little shrink and figure out what she's going to do with that, man.
Especially after getting the groceries ate.
I don't know why you keep coming back there. Why are you stupid? Hey, did you think it was weird? Is it one of those situations where, damn, Lawrence and Andrew never met? I would have never thunk it. Like I thought that was kind of interesting too. They're like, oh yeah, we've been seeing these people for 4 seasons, and they never. Yeah. Well, we ain't been seeing Andrew for 4 seasons, but you get the point.
Yeah,
that it's like
I think it was when Molly was acting super weird, like
she was extra.
Yeah, like Molly, what is wrong with you, bro? Like I don't know.
That was to me, yeah. That's kind of one of them things. You ever run into people in the airport like that?
Nah. Yeah, somebody I used to talk to, their friend. Nah, I never ran into them like that. I ran into people before that.
I ran into weird people like you know, yeah, like exes, brothers, and shit like that. I done ran into in the airport, and they look at me crazy, like, "Where you going, nigga?"
with a bitch. That's where he
go and see this old B.
This old. Sorry, I mean we don't. When we say the B word, we don't mean that's for everyone. We just
I didn't finish the word, but I mean, you said it.
Finished the word.
That's not how I roll.
Going to see this beautiful young lady, this powerful queen.
That part. Yeah. That's the running of the airport thing's always weird. But I mean, ended off on Lawrence. I know what you're about to say. What we all looking for next week. I've been thinking about you. You free to grab a drink soon? You know that's what we're waiting for next week to see.
We already know that Issa gonna be on the wall somewhere.
You've been saying that all season, but I don't know. I feel like it's so set up, like in a straight line for that to be what's taking place. But then at the same time,
Nathan's still around.
They put
too.
Nathan around. Like you're adding a lot of variables. So I don't know. He might be coming left field with some stuff. Lawrence ain't never really like the way they kind of fooled us a couple of weeks ago, showing him and Issa talking in the little courtyard, and you was thinking, oh, they're gonna be shooting, but they really was just platonic. So you never know. So I'm interested to see where they're gonna be going with that next week. But 7 episodes down.
What Molly got going. I'm gonna see what Molly. What else? What's gonna come of this therapist with Molly? What she's gonna say in therapy? How she's feeling. I want to hear that. I feel like they're gonna. It's about to. I guess. How many more episodes we got left? 2 or 3?
3 more episodes.
3 more. So maybe not this one. It's gonna kind of start setting up for them. Her and Issa to talk. Then they're gonna talk on the last one and kind of hash it out some kind of way, or whatever it's gonna be after that last one. I'm thinking.
Hey, we're going to find that out soon, man. Like I told you, I would just wish they had never talked again, man. That was my thing last week. I wish they just would have dissolved their little friendship. But that's just me.
Give up on it.
That's just me giving up on it. It's all together.
Throw anything in the trash, won't he? That's on brand.
Man. Look, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. Yeah. Well, he said that. He said that in the thing. That's all brand from my brother. I thought that was I laughed my ass off. I was like, oh yeah, stealing my little shit. Hey, look. Until next time, man. Y'all have a great weekend. Bow. Make it a best friend weekend. Bow, bow, bow. And we out.